First, it was Nupeng. Now it is Pengassan. Dangote refinery and the unions continue with their quarrel, one that will affect the Nigerian people gravely if the government refuses to step in and calm the waters. Now, what is Pengassan accusing Dangote of? Let me bring you up to speed. Pengassan is accusing Dangote refinery of victimizing workers who joined the union, issuing them bad treatment, sending them on forced transfers, cutting off their wages, and even sacking some of them, and flooding the refinery with expatriates rather than hiring citizens of the country to work. Dangote Refinery have refuted that claim, saying it's not true, that all they're doing is reorganize their workers. They sacked workers who repeatedly sabotaged the refinery on instructions of the union. Okay? They claim that, okay, they are not actually victimizing any of the workers who joined the union. But Pengassan is insisting that Dangote Refinery is maltreating their workers who joined the union recently. All right? Now, who is this going to benefit? Pengassan have also taken a step further by asking their workers, by issuing directives to their workers in different other sectors, sectors where the crude is being pumped from to Dangote Refinery, asking them to cut off all crude supplies to Dangote Refinery. Dangote Refinery have raised an alarm saying, if that happens, we are going to experience petrol scarcity and petrol price hike in Nigeria. So who is this going to benefit? If they cut off crude supply to Dangote Refinery due to their squabble, right? Of course, price of petrol is going to go up, and the people who are going to benefit are the people who are still importing petrol into the country, because Dangote Refinery is the only refinery in the country currently refining crude to bring out petrol. And so if you're not getting from Dangote Refinery, you're getting imported products. Those are the people who are going to benefit. Is that the aim? First, the government needs to step in and calm the waters. Secondly, the government needs to investigate the claims by Pengassan and also look at the responses by Dangote Refinery and weigh who is telling the truth and who is lying in order to uphold labor laws in Nigeria. And also look at the people who are trying to sabotage sectors in order to carry out their own personal interest. Because if Dangote Refinery is going to sack some workers due to sabotage, then it's justified, right? And if Dangote Refinery is going to maltreat workers because they joined the union, then it needs to be addressed via labor laws in a way that the Nigerian people are not being affected and the activities are not being stalled. Okay? That's my basic opinion.